My digital artefact has gone through a number of changes and developments in order to respond to feedback I received about my digital artefact and to better respond to the topic, the power of nostalgia, why nostalgia in video games is uniquely powerful. The original concept for my digital artefact was about exploring why nostalgia is powerful and unique and why it still holds authority in today's gaming world, with a focus on how the factor of nostalgia is a useful tool in game marketing, how games use nostalgia to connect with their users, and the evolution of Mario. My original project plan was to create a series of 4 video essays that will explore 4 topic research and aspects of the main question. However, this has since changed. I will now do blog posts because I believe I can better represent the information I find on these topics in a blog post. For audience engagement and feedback, I first went to Reddit and posted in the subreddit Ask Reddit and asked the question, what is the most nostalgic video game and character from your childhood? This post received 8 comments, which, being new to Reddit, I thought was pretty good. One user stated, Master Chief in Halo, Combat Evolved. It was the first game we had in our first gen Xbox, and my brother and I would play it all the time. When we got a little older, in our early to mid-teens, we would still pick it up and play it to the max difficulty in one sitting just because we knew the game well enough and still had fun. And 2 users commented Link and another commented Spyro. For my second question, I posted in the subreddit Mario and asked the question, do you like seeing nostalgic elements in Mario games? This post did not do as well as my first post, however it did receive 2 comments, with one user saying, yeah, I do. I think people complained about the wall segments in Odyssey, but I think it was a great callback to the history of Mario as well as being a cool new way of getting 2D sections into the game. The feedback and comments I received on these posts show that many people do appreciate the nostalgic elements in video games. I then uploaded my first video essay to YouTube about the topic, why nostalgia in games is unique and important. I then posted the link to Twitter in hopes that I would gain some traction, views, and a couple of comments in order to gain feedback. However, I didn't receive any comments, but got 22 views and 1 like. In order to receive more feedback about my topic, I posted a poll on Twitter. I asked the question, do you like playing video games that have nostalgic characters, music, and simple graphics, or would you rather play new games with new characters, music, and hyper-realistic graphics? And the options in the poll were nostalgic, new, a little of both, and neither. 7 people voted in this poll, with 14% in nostalgic, 14% in new, a whopping 57% in a little of both, and 14% in neither. This poll showed that everyone has a different opinion when it comes to nostalgic elements in their gameplay. However, they have an opinion. A little of both means they like nostalgic elements but also like new storylines and elements. After making my first video essay, I will now be making blog posts, as I believe that I would be able to convey more information about my digital artifact topics through a blog. I will post 2 more blog posts, the first focusing on the evolution of Mario and how Nintendo uses nostalgia, and the second focusing on the question, is nostalgia hurting the evolution of video games? With both focusing on their own sub-questions about that particular topic. In the future for my DA, I will focus on all of these things, but with a main focus on the analytical framework. The analytical framework will focus on the technological context, the socio-cultural context, and the developer/player context of my DA. This will ensure that my DA has structure in regards to the course content.